Hey, Kelly Ahrens with Stars and Stripes Sports here to talk about the hitter handicap and how you can become a good hitter and how you can hit on the sweet spot. We want to improve your at-bats, give you more quality at-bats, and the hitter handicap is no doubt about the way for you to go. Now, we've made this real easy, and you can try to do all this on your own, and that's fine. We are in a position to give you guidance and give you a platform to work from. Without our platform and without the guidance, I think you'll have less value in this process. But anyway, I want you to know. So we're kind of giving you the treasure on the treasure hunt right in the get-go. And we know from data that we collected across the country and testing hitters that the better hitters have the least amount of variance between their swings. Their exit velocity maintains a very minimal differential. And so that's where I came up with Hitter Handicap. Hitter Handicap can allow you to use it in development and benchmarking and then measuring how you stand. So we're here to give you those tools today with our Hitter Handicap special launch program. For $10, you can solve a lot of issues. Number one, find out where your swing is and how to calibrate it. So what we do is we've provided you with a profile. When you purchase this for $10, it's good for a year. You'll be able to load your data into this system for 52 weeks. Incredible opportunity deal-wise, but it also gets you a player profile where you can record it and keep up with it, pull reports, and know exactly where that stands. And if you're a recruitable kid or you want to end up playing at the next level, this will stay in your profile, and we can use that, number one, to see how hard you work, but number two, to document your improvement and see where you're at. So you can work on this at home, which is the idea. And then you can come through our affiliates of academies, hundreds of academies across the countries that you can actually go into and for $20 have that certified. So certified means that a professional in an academy got those times and verified what your hitter handicap is. That means a lot. Nobody really understands it today, but every day we talk to college coaches, pro scouts, hitting coaches, and they're starting to understand and validate what we're talking about. I don't care what anybody's saying about it on the front side, because when they digest it and they do it, everybody understands the reality of it. Redneck from South Carolina was able to come up with a layman approach for people to understand, and that's what we're trying to do here. We're not the brightest guys. I'm not the brightest guy. I'm sure there's a lot of better hitting instructors and whatnot than I am personally. I'm just trying to give a tool to help the player become better and help the coach and instructor become better at what they do. If you're not testing, you're guessing. If you're not measuring it, you can't improve it. So did you just hit in a cage for 30 minutes? Did you get better? How can you prove you got better? We want to prove it, and I want to be accountable to you, and I want you to be accountable to yourself that you're making proper progressions. So the hitter handicap is geared towards taking swings off of a swing away, which you can get at swingaway.com, or a tee with balls. Swing away makes most sense, but the object is for you to take 10 swings and measure via a radar what the high velocity is and what the low velocity is. So the high velocity, let's say, is 60, the low velocity 50. That would give you a 10 handicap. You do 3 sets. You rest 1 minute in between each set. It should take you about 10 minutes to complete this entire process. But record and keep every one of your numbers. You're only going to put in your high and your low in your profile. And then you got to calculate. You got to do a little math, add those up, divide it by 3 to get your hitter handicap. So over 30 swings, we're going to be able to get that hitter handicap identified. The smaller variance, the lower the handicap, the better hitter you become. It will translate on the field. Just like a golfer, just like in bowling, a golfing handicap goes with the golfer. If you have a 25 handicap, you will not play on the PGA Tour. I don't care if you can drive the ball 400 yards. That will not happen. The point being is there's validation through these handicaps such as golf that we're applying in the baseball methodology, which works. Baseball, softball players have to hit the ball. In order to hit it well, they have to hit it in the sweet spot. In order for it to get by infielders or go over the fence or to the fence, it has to have X amount of exit velocity on it. It has to be hit or struck well. We need to know what that is for each player. Each player needs to know what that means in their swing. When they're swinging too big or they're not swinging big enough, Where's their peak zone in that? Where are they where they can duplicate that swing? Hitter Handicap's going to help you with that. You get a player profile that's going to track and document all of your swings, all your progression throughout the year. And in addition to that, you're going to get tips along the way, and you're going to be able to take this information and give it to your instructor to say, hey, how do I increase my exit velocity? But how do I increase my exit velocity without forgetting about my low velocity? Because I don't want my handicap to grow. I want my handicap and my exit velocity to increase. And we'll be able to help you specifically with that. We're helping instructors. Instructors are helping you, and we're helping you individually if you can't afford an instructor. So check us out, hitterhandicap.com, Hitter, handicap, handicap.com. Go in and register for this promotional opportunity, $10 for a year for you to be able to record and document what's happening with your hitter handicap. Thank you very much.